You know, God showed me something today I wanted to share with y'all real quick. As we grow closer to God, as we learn to walk with Him daily in all aspects of our lives, sometimes it seems like things get harder before it gets easier. I never really understood that until just recently, as a matter of fact. Here's what He showed me. So, I have to start eating healthier because of my heart condition. Now, as a line cook for decades, my diet was not really good, to be honest with you. I ate a lot of junk food. I ate a lot of burgers and a lot of fast food, ramen noodles, and of course, there's always the taste testing when you're making dishes. So, needless to say, I was eating a lot of junk, drinking a lot of soda pops. Back in the day, drinking a heck of a lot of beer. And since being forced into retirement in November, my diet really didn't change all that much. I was still eating fast food, still craving frozen pizzas, stuff like this. And here within the last couple of months, I've really had to change my diet. So I got to watch my salt intake. I'm eating a lot more vegetables now, a lot less pasta, so on and so forth. And something that I noticed is that I was feeling like crap physically. I was getting dizzy, I was having headaches, my stomach just not feeling right. Like you have that empty feeling in your stomach even though you just ate a full meal. But I was eating a healthy meal. And I was like, I could not understand this. What's going on? Well, come to find out that as you're changing your diet up, that your body is able to get rid of all the toxins and everything else that you've accumulated over the years. And your body actually starts craving, these salty foods, these sugary foods, this fast food stuff. And it takes a minute for your body to fully recover from that because your body's used to having all these chemicals and toxins and saturated fats and all this other mess coming into it on a regular basis. And now all of a sudden, boom, you stopped, right? And God showed me that's the way it is sometimes when we start walking closer with Him, okay? Because throughout our lives, we have been so accustomed to taking control, making things happen, confronting things on our own terms. Sometimes our own terms is basically just ignoring it, but now that we start to walk closer with God, now that we try to include God more into our daily lives, well, it's not that things become more difficult or harder or more frequent. It's that we notice it more and we notice that we're no longer in control of all this stuff. We're giving it all to God, correct? But our mental system, our emotional system is not used to that. It's used to being under extreme stress and taking care of all this stuff. Not, okay, it's coming here, let it go. It's coming here, let it go. When we're used to it's coming here, I gotta do what I gotta do. And so, it's the same thing. So your system is going through a sort of a spiritual detox, learning a new way to handle situations, learning a new way to walk in life. Proverbs chapter 3 says, trust the Lord with all your heart. Lean not unto your own understanding. Acknowledge the Lord in all your ways, and He will make straight your paths. And see, for a long time, many of us, we weren't doing that. We weren't acknowledging God in all our ways. And now we are. And our system going to take a little time sometimes to adjust to that. So if you feel like as you're getting closer to God that it seems like there's more frequent troubles, more frequent situations that need resolution, it's just your system acknowledging the fact that instead of stressing out over everything, instead of taking all that on, that you're giving it to God and letting God handle it. It's going to take a minute for your system to get used to that, but it will. And trust me, when you get through it, life does get a lot better. God bless you, and have a blessed day.